Before we start our today's lecture, check out our 7-Figure Traders program, a program dedicated for you to become a high-performance trader, only going for $115 per month with trading signals included. Find the link in the description box below and join the winners. Hello, welcome back to Bunnex Investment Group. In this video, we are going to answer one of the most asked questions. I have tried to trade your method. I have actually tried how to count levels. I've tried support and resistances. I've tried everything, but I am not yet profitable. It all comes down to three things. The first one is your method efficient? The second one is, are you able to execute that method without any deviations? Then the third one is, are you patient enough when you're in a trade or while waiting for a trade? If those are yes, it means I'll actually give you something that is simpler, an indicator that can actually tell you where to buy and where to sell. It can actually give you the notifications directly to your phone. Unfortunately, the indicator is only for MetaTrader 4. So it will be unfortunate for you if you are in a country where you cannot trade with MetaTrader. But if you can do so, this indicator is right there for you. It's called the portal indicator. We once released it some time ago, and with public demand, I've seen it feasible to provide it back as well to the public. So what is the portal indicator? It's actually a custom indicator which you can install on MT4. In this particular case, this is the indicator. I've already installed it on my charts. Right? So on the portal indicator, there are several things that you can actually tune. Mobile alerts. You can as well set email alerts and so forth, so that when a signal comes on your chart, it will actually notify you. So on the charts, it just looks like this. You just see a label like this and the signals like this. How do these signals work? You need a 200 EMA like what I've done. The only thing or the only rule that you need to have is whenever price retest the 200 EMA and the portal indicator gives you a signal, that is when you buy. You can actually target 1 to 1.5 or 1 or 2 to 1 depending on your preference. But from backtesting results, 1 to 1.5 is actually the best reward to risk ratio. So in this particular case, there was a buy that actually went in our direction, and the first thing was satisfied that the market had to retest the 200 EMA before giving us a signal, right? In this particular case, a sell was issued, but the market was not coming from a retest of the 200 EMA. So when you received this on your phone, you were not going to take this particular signal. Why? Because it was not coming from the 200 EMA. Then in this particular case, the signal was actually fired after price came from the 200 EMA, and in this case, a signal came after the price actually had retested the 200 EMA. So these are actual signals. You can see it was actually on the 7th of March this year when all these signals were being issued. A buy was issued, but unfortunately, it was not after market retested the 200 EMA. A sell was issued right after the market was actually at the 200 EMA, and the market went this way. In this particular case, a buy was not valid because there was no retest of the 200 EMA as well as this sell. In this case, buy was actually valid because the market had retested the 200 EMA as well as this sell and this buy. You can see how it's actually taking trades. And as I've said, it simplifies your analysis because you'd have installed this on all the pairs that you want, and you'll be waiting for the signals to be fired directly to your phone, and the signals will be actually coming your way. In this case, this was not valid because there was no 200 EMA retest, this was valid because there was a 200 EMA retest, but unfortunately the trade went against us, while the buy came and the trade went in our direction. So this was a losing trade, and this was actually a good example because it would actually notify that it's not 100% indicator. This was not valid, although it went our direction. There was no a 200 EMA retest. This was a valid because there was a 200 EMA retest, and then not valid, not valid, valid because the 200 EMA retest was there, valid because the 200 EMA retest was there, valid because the 200 EMA is there, not valid, valid because the 200 EMA retest is there, and your stop loss above structure. Valid as well because the 200 EMA is there. So basically that is how this was not valid, because the signal came before a 200 EMA was issued. So basically that is how you will be looking at it. So basing on the signals, the winning signals, we are looking at a profitability accuracy win rate of around 65 to 75% of the time, and the sample size is 50 trades. We cannot talk of win rate without the sample size. So if you want this indicator, it's actually going for $100 lifetime access, and it will be yours forever. On that note, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.